Hey guys, it's your girl Mariah here, and I am getting ready to go to the airport. I'm just about finished packing, pretty much finished packing. I'm still getting dressed. I'm gonna have to finish getting dressed at the airport because, honey, I am late for being like 4 hours early. Like, I'm still that girl who goes to the airport like I work there, like an 8-hour shift. So I'm getting dressed now, finishing getting ready, put my finishing touches on. I didn't even finish my makeup yet, so we got some stuff to do, baby. But I'm so excited to have you guys come to Paris with me. This is definitely a dream come true, but you know, nothing that I want to do, everything's already full because I don't know what I was waiting for. I guess Christmas to make all of my reservations. So there go rule number one. Do not wait till the last minute to get these reservations in because I guess they fill up. We're going to see when we get there, though. So quickly, I'm going to show you guys my outfit. Oh, one thing I'm definitely going to do is commit to a look. Like, period. So I did do a black bodysuit. I don't know if I can see this in the screen. Black bodysuit. I have like a nice jacket because it is kind of cold over there. I did some really like urban combat boots, but they're heels, of course. And then I did a pink little bag. So yeah. Then I have these glasses. And so my makeup is actually not even done yet. I just did like my brows, but yeah. This is the look, honey. Okay, so I just parked. I'm about to go ahead and roll on in, get these bags checked. I did find my other glasses. Oh shoot, I did find my other glasses, so that's good. Okay, so I'm in the elevator. No, I'm not the elevator. All right, I finally made it through TSA. This is a Houston mural in one of the terminals. You guys, Kylie's Skincare Cosmetics was all over. I mean, I've been seeing them in every airport. Crazy. They're making money. But yeah, this is one of the food court areas. Here's the Breakfast Club. It's a huge staple in Houston, Texas. I did decide to eat there. I also looked at Dylan's Candy Bar. I got some candy from there for my niece and nephew. They had the cutest things, and I really should have gotten them some more stuff, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna eat all this stuff, so let me just... Hey guys, so I'm finally settled in. I came in, I didn't film walking through TSA and stuff because I was already holding up the line, but I ate at the Breakfast Club. So the Breakfast Club is a staple in Houston. Like, everyone goes there to eat at least once or twice or 10 times in their life. They just have really good soul food, breakfast food, and so I ate there. They have a one in the mall. So I mean, in the mall. They have one in the airport. So I ate there. Now I'm waiting to get on the plane. I have a breakout. The disrespect on my vacation at that, but I have we're about to board in like 40 minutes or so. So I've been here for probably like 3 hours, and I'm just fine with that, honey. Okay? I'm just fine with that. I put the rest of my makeup on, and then they had a Dylan's Candy Factory here. So I made that. It's cute or whatever. For Halloween. So I've been on Pinterest all morning trying to figure out how I'm going to wear this scarf so that I look very Parisian while I was in Paris. And so this is one of the looks, which I actually ended up not wearing it like that. I went with a whole different other look. But that is the look that is the most classic and I felt was more fly. I just didn't like the way it looked on me because I have a big head, a big face, and it's very oval. So yeah, the small glasses I just couldn't get with either. Like, honey, what? So I actually ended up liking it a little bit better this way because I had some of my hair out in the front. But, you know, I just couldn't shake the fact that I could do it that way. So then I tried to ask my Instagram friends which way should I wear it, and I think no one voted.
But yeah, so everything that I had planned for Paris, I wanted to go to the Dior Spa. They're already booked, but they put me on a waiting list, so if someone cancels, they'll call me. So hopefully someone cancels or something. So that I can get on. And I want to go to Crazy Horse. They're completely sold out as well. And I need to go to the Dior Spa. Look at this bump on my face. Like, I need a facial. That's why they need to figure something out. I'm gonna call them back and tell them about my pimple. Like, y'all need to try to fit me in. But it was so crazy because like they don't even they speak English, but I didn't know, so I was always told to at least greet them in French. So I was like, Bonjour, does anyone speak English? And they found somebody for me. And she called me back too, so I hope they find something, because that's one of the things I really wanted to do. Like, that was one of the most important things, as well as Crazy Horse. I still am getting some designer items, so that's good.
I will tell you guys about my boarding story later. Right now, honey, it's time for bed. So we finally landed in Germany, and let's talk about how they only had one entry gate open for all of these people to try to get into the country. They also had these weird wanted signs telling people to stay out of Germany. I saw men with AK rifles. I mean, this is their airport, completely sterile, no color, no sign of life. Like, that's just the German way. So this is their highway. We are on our way to get the rest of my family. My sister is driving me. And yeah, we actually drive on the same side of the road, so that's nice. But everything in Germany is kind of just gray. Fun fact, I've lived in Germany for 3 years in my younger days, and this is exactly how I remember it. This is what their houses look like. We are now by train heading to Paris. Honey, we took all modes of transportation just to get to Paris. We finally made it. They had the coolest Mercedes-Benzes that just like mirrored each other, so you could all sit together and look at each other, which was pretty dope. It did not take me any time to get into my Parisian mood, honey. This is my first look. Loved it. This is also my hotel lobby. Took some pictures. You can see my niece in the background, honey, getting ready. We spent her birthday at the famous Angelina'S, and she is styled head to toe by me. This is me taking that famous hot chocolate sip out of the Angelina'S cup. This was my breakfast, as well as my dessert. Both were okay. Okay, so you guys know I do not play about my shopping, so I had to take off my shoes and buy a new pair of shoes. I'm gonna show you guys, just so that I'm comfortable going through these stores and shopping. Because, honey, one thing I'm gonna do is spend some money, okay? First stop, Moschino. I am a huge fan of Moschino. I have always been. This is actually the first time I've ever been in any boutique, any of the boutiques they have all over the world. This is the only one that I've ever been in. And honey, they did not disappoint. Everyone who knows the brand knows that they do like funky things. Like, that's just what they do. And so you kind of gotta pick what you like. That's not too crazy and that's just enough stylish, and they do it for me. So loved this store. Oh, this is gonna be too small.
Too small?
Do you have a one size bigger than this? What's this?
No.
No? Oh, but
We
they're
got
pretty
one.
though.
We got the 39 in London. Yeah.
Is this the only Moschino in Paris?
It is in France.
In France altogether. Okay.
Yeah.
You make it. No, I cannot. They make hurt so bad. Leave it to me to fall in love with an exclusive pair of shoes, and of course I cannot fit them, but that's all good. I still had a really good time, and I'm sure I'll find something else that I liked. I did end up buying perfume from here that smells amazing, and yeah, I just kind of went with the vibe and had a good time. So next up was Versace. I had such a good time in the store. It started off a little bit rocky because the sales experience was just different. It's not what I'm used to at my Versace at home, but nonetheless, we made the best of it, and yeah, they had such a beautiful store, such beautiful items, and I'll give you guys a little bit more details in my own Paris shopping blog.
So these are the flats that I found. Fire, right? They were literally like 20 bucks.
All right, this is the one. Yeah, I'm so excited. Excuse me, ma'am. Back over here. Have a seat. Look, Lovey found. Look, can you focus on for Lovey? Isn't it pretty? It's like that, whatever.
So after him telling me that I need to go to an outlet mall to find that piece, somehow, some way he found the piece. I was really excited about it, but honey, let me tell you something. This was an experience.
Okay, hey guys, let me actually adjust this a little bit. All right. Okay, hey. So, my hair, long story. I brought my flat iron and the plugs aren't converting to my flat iron, and I don't have a flat iron that would even be able to use the converter. So, I luckily had a beret on all day today. I have some pics of those outfits. And honey, let me tell you, I was given the looks. Also, giving the looks was my niece. It's her birthday this weekend. So, well, today was her birthday. It's not the weekend yet. Today is Friday. And so we went and took some good photos for her too. But yeah, so I'm going to be recapping a lot. Starting with my trip here from Texas. Texas trip, fine. I got on Delta, and this is the first time that I've ever had to check a bag when I was in line to go to Atlanta. So my carry-on, I checked the bag, and my carry-on also had to be checked. So that was very annoying. I had all my iPads, all my charging things, work that I could have been doing on the plane, all of it, changes of clothes, because granted I was traveling for a very long time. I could have put on some like lounge pants or anything. I had nothing because they checked that bag. So despite the fact the trip to Atlanta was pretty easy, I was able to get some Auntie Anne's pretzels, and that was the best pretzel I have ever had in my entire life. Let me tell you how I knew it was gonna be good. Y'all know Atlanta ran by the black folks, okay? They understand what the pretzel's supposed to taste like. They put so much butter on that pretzel. I had pretzel bites. They put so much butter on the pretzel. I ordered dipping sauce. You didn't even need the dipping sauce. Like, you didn't even need it. I didn't even open it. I wasted my money buying it. That's how good they did those pretzels. And so I ate that. I ate like half of that before I got on the plane. And then like sometime throughout being on the plane, I ate the other half of it. So yeah, I also had their, on the plane, they served us a meal. They actually served us dinner and then breakfast. Now I was gung-ho on not having dinner. I was like, I'm not gonna be hungry, I'm not gonna eat anything, because I don't like plain food. So the last time I did a trip from Texas to Germany, they served the same thing. And I guess it was Delta as well, but it wasn't Delta. It was like another company running under the guise of it being Delta or whatever. So there was like a chicken dish, and then there was a pasta dish. And the first time I got the chicken dish and my best friend had got pasta, we were going to Dubai and we stopped in Frankfurt. So it was the same kind of thing. And so she was like, this is so good, oh my gosh. And I was like, I tried it, I was already hesitant. I had bought food on the airport because I don't like plain food. And she was like, this is so good. I got mine exactly what I thought, rubber chicken. It tastes like a rubber chicken. So this time I was like, okay, I'm gonna try what she had. I'm gonna just try the pasta. I mean, if I don't like it, I just won't eat it like I didn't do the last time. And so, I liked it. It was very good. It was giving a frozen dinner at the house, yet extremely hot and like consumable. And so yeah, it wasn't filet mignon, but it was good. Anyway, fast forward, I went to Germany. I flew into Germany first. My sister and her family met me there, and we all took a train to Paris together. And we also got this very beautiful hotel together. It's a suite. Her room, there's like 2 rooms and 2 bathrooms. So it was a beautiful suite. This is crazy because this is like my second like 5-star hotel luxury experience this year. So that means the coins is looking right, okay? But truthfully though, this is only a 4.5 star because they put the stars of the hotels in Paris on the outside of the hotel. So if you got a 2-star hotel, it has it on the outside. But this one is a 4.5 stars. So, and the service is 5 stars, 6 really. The service is so good. We had an opening cocktail hour, which is probably going on again right now. Well, actually, it's still kind of early, but by the time we go out to go to Crazy Horse, they should be ready to go ahead and give us some cocktails to enjoy. You can take them to your room. You have room service. It didn't come with automatic turn down service, which for this price I figured it should. But that might also not be, that might be like an American thing, not so much a European thing. So I don't know. But anyway, last night we went and we were supposed to go to this place called a Cote. However, what I didn't know, it was highly rated. Everyone said it was amazing food. Everyone said it was amazing filet mignon. But we went there and we didn't know that everyone had to eat the same thing. So it was 5 of us. What they do is you get the ground beef is like, that's just what it is. It's a steak prepared, however you want it, and French fries and salad. And that's all that's served, and it's family style. And so I was down, my brother-in-law was down, my sister didn't really care. But the kids, she didn't think the kids were going to be able to eat that, so we ended up going to another restaurant. And so the other restaurant was Hippopotamus, and the drinks, bussin', okay? I will give you that. Those drinks were fire. The burgers were okay. They were decent. Now, I went and ordered a filet mignon. Now, in the United States, you can get filet mignon anywhere. Like Roadhouse, as cheap as it is, it's a $20 filet mignon, but it's good. Like it's damn good. I'll say that. Now, this place, they literally served us a fajita beef that wasn't cut up, a skirt steak, if anything, and it was only $19. But again, like I said, Roadhouse has filet mignon for $19. That's not really crazy. It might be like with the full meal together, it might be like $24, but like that part, $19. So I was kind of shocked when it came out. I was excited at first because I was like, okay, I don't want to eat cheeseburgers and fries. Like I really want some filet mignon. So we get there, and it's nothing for me to order filet mignon. I order expensive filet mignon all the time, so I was willing to pay whatever. I don't care. Well, y'all, when I saw that, I was like, what about this said filet? It wasn't even in a hockey puck. It was a flat, and it was called faux filet. Now, the faux part I thought meant like, this is like fake, as in it ain't the best of the best, but it's good, I was wrong. I don't know video. I don't know what they were thinking, but yeah. That's what I had. I obviously didn't eat it. I ordered a second kids menu. Didn't eat that either. Actually, I brought it home and I didn't eat it. But I did drink the tea. And another thing with their tea, they have the Fuse peach tea. Now in America, Fuse is that girl. Whataburger has it for raspberry tea. Very sweet. But here, they don't put a lot of sugar and stuff. Like, they put just enough sugar. It could have been like a hot tea. That's how much sugar they put into it. They didn't make it like a soft drink. So I would say it was good. And if you're watching your calories, it was still too high calories for it to not have that much sugar. But just different, just different. This morning we woke up. For some strange reason, my phone didn't charge, or maybe I used it all up to charge. I don't know. We ended up having to go for a walk to buy me a charger. I had on these heel boots. Oh, let me rewind back. The last night I also was walking barefoot outside because my heels, I forgot to pack some flats. I be so over ambitious for myself on vacation. Like, girl, you can wear heels every day, all day. And for the most part, I have. But yeah, no. Last night I had to take off my shoes for probably about a good block and was walking barefoot. Now, granted, where I was walking at was like this beautiful shopping area, like shopping arena, I guess you could say, where it was like nothing, like no cars or anything that goes by. It's literally just foot traffic and people. And the Louis Vuitton is over there as well, a couple stores, and maybe like a hotel or a restaurant. I don't know. But I walked over there with no shoes on because, girl, my feet was killing me. Then I put them back on and walked the rest of the way home. We did a lot of walking just because, one, is 6 of us, and 2, they keep saying everything is like centrally located. So like everything that we've been going to has been fairly close. And I think had I had on flats, I would have probably been more eager to walk. But when I had on them heels, baby, what? I was hurting so bad. But I had to get a charger this morning. We walked to get that. Then we walked back home to go. Then we went to Angelina'S cafe. Now that's a very popular destination in Paris. They serve like pastries. They also serve breakfast all day. And they serve like lunch bites. So like your club sandwich or fish and chips type thing. The food was decent. I will say that I haven't found a good meal in Paris yet. Like none of these meals have been good. That first meal that I was telling you guys about with that filet mignon place that everybody has to eat the same food, a cote. That place smelled like it was gonna be of quality food, but honestly, they don't season their meats the way we do, and looks as though they use different kinds of meats than what we do. Like literally, all the pictures are like don't look like they've had a lick of seasoning added to it, not even salt. So I think as far as the food goes, don't have your expectations too high. Just unless you're used to eating bland food, then don't. Because even the food that I had today, like the eggs that I had, as fluffy as they were, salt and pepper, baby. Like, how hard is that? Does somebody gotta tell you to put salt and pepper in the eggs? And also I'm from the South, but we season everything. So, I don't know. They have a couple more tries of meals with me. We're going to Crazy Horse tonight, and I'll probably go get like a really nice meal on a rooftop bar somewhere after. Because we're going to the 8 o'clock show. So maybe we'll redeem themselves. There's that. Oh, okay. And so we went to Angelina's. It was my niece's birthday. So I woke up early this morning, got her nice and dressed, looking real cute, did her hair real cute. And she kind of had an outfit similar to the one that I have on right now. But yeah, we went and took pictures, had the cafe. We came home, sung happy birthday to her, and called the family to all sing happy birthday. We had cake. And honey was out like a light, okay? She was like, woo, girl, I had too much birthday party fun. So we did that. And then maybe tonight we'll go to the carousels as well after we go see Crazy Horse. Now, mind y'all, when I came here and I booked this trip, my main objective was, 1, definitely go to Crazy Horse. I have seen Beyonce's show. I know what's up. And that was my main objective, was to go see Crazy Horse. My second objective was to go to the Dior spa and then also buy my Versace items that I've been looking at and I saved specifically to buy in Paris. So all 3, but when I first got here, Crazy Horse was already full. Oh, let's not do it that way. Crazy Horse was already full. The Dior spa was already full. And Versace, I was just going to be coming in on a whim, but I had already kind of spent some of my budget, so I wasn't enthusiastic, as I would say, as far as spending money there. So I've been calling Dior Spa and what's her face, Crazy Horse, like clockwork. Okay, I've been calling them and talking to them. They both been telling me they full. Finally, my sister got through to them. And this is a good tip, you guys. If they say Crazy Horse is full, when you want to go, when you get here, call the reservations line and talk to them. They were able to finagle us a seat. From what I understand, it's not the center of the stage. It's off to the side. But as long as I can see the show, I don't really mind. So hopefully I can actually see the show, because if I'm like this the whole time, that's gonna piss me off, because I paid full price. If you gonna send me off to the side, I need to pay half. But I know how I am. I know how I manifest things. I believe when I get there, I'll have a regular seat. Period. So anyway, we did that. We're doing that tonight. Dior Spa, you have to book a month in advance is what they told me. Mind you, I looked 2 weeks before and there was space. So when I wanted to book everything once I got closer here. One, to make sure my credit card cycle was looking right, because I didn't want to double up too much. And two, just because it took me a long time to, one, translate everything into English and understand what it was that's being offered, and to be able to do all that. So when I did that, once I was able to do that and tried to go book, they're like, girl, bye, we got no space for you. And they're like, call us, because there's no space on the computer. And I called and there was still no space. They were completely booked for the weekend. And I told them if they had any cancellations, call me. And they never called. So yeah. But anyway, I'm actually about to get ready for Crazy Horse tonight. I got a bad outfit, baby. Don't ignore this shirt. This is the end of the day. I have makeup on it. I have chocolate from Angelina'S. And so yeah. Oh, and that chocolate, the hot chocolate there, grade A. Amazing. It was so good, and it's what they're famous for. And they had the whipped cream, and so yeah, it tastes like they melted down a chocolate bar. So yeah, so I'm gonna be doing an updo for Crazy Horse, and so I'm gonna go figure out how I'm gonna do it, considering my hair is completely puffed out, and yeah, so but we're gonna figure it out, because honey, we gotta get the look now. What? I'll also be sharing with you guys. I'm going to show you guys. Actually, I'm going to do a private page as to what I purchased here in Paris for shopping, because I did get some cute stuff. Now, I don't know if I have a full post about it in me, but we got a little something. So I'll probably do all the outfits that I brought to Paris as well, which wasn't much of anything. I'm only here for a few days. I'm doing a few days in Paris and then a few days in Germany, and then I'm heading out. So yeah. But yeah, I'm about to get ready, so stay tuned. So guys, I actually finally made it to Crazy Horse, and y'all don't know how excited I was. I was a kid in the candy store. We literally had such a good time. Everyone gets a bottle of champagne that comes with your ticket. And as you can see, we're sitting front and center. Some people probably wouldn't like to sit in this close, but we didn't mind. I have perfect vision, so I was perfectly fine with this seat. And yeah, he was popping our champagne for us, and yeah, it was so nice. I didn't record the show because they requested that we did not. I don't know how we're seeing so many people with actual video footage of the show, but this is the intermission. And yeah, they were pretty good, actually. I enjoyed it. They had so much good graphics on their screen. This is one of the ladies, and yeah, we had a wonderful time. Fast forward to the next morning, we are back out in the streets to shop again. We're actually heading to Galeries Lafayette, and we walk there. And so this is us going past Goyard. And y'all, when I tell you this line was busy every day, like the line was so long on both sides of the street every day. Like, I didn't know people liked that brand so much. Across the street also is the Louis Vuitton store. And yeah, we were just really enjoying the scene, enjoying the walk to the mall. This is my niece and my nephew, the coolest kids around, honey. As you can see, that's a hot girl right there. Hence her name.
This is the street. Like, you guys, Paris is just lined with designers. You just keep walking. You'll run past all of your favorite designer stores. They will be made beautifully. I think this is actually a Cartier house more than just a regular store that you would see. But yeah. Did I eat a crab like that before? So Galeries Lafayette is like one big store. It's pretty much like your Saks just opened all the way up, and every designer you could possibly think of is in one store. There's no like separate stores and breaking it up. Each floor has just a whole bunch of stores, endless stores. And honey, when I tell you I had the time of my life, I really wish I would have shopped here more. But the lines that they were having were just so not nice. We ended up wanting to look at a purse for my godmom, and they literally made us come all the way in and sit down and wait to see if they have the bag. And then they gave us drinks and stuff. And I'm just like, bro, just do you have it or not? Like, I don't need to see it. Do you have it or not? But this is them putting it together and showing it to us anyway. Yeah. I don't shop like that. Whenever I go somewhere, I know what I want. So it was just kind of awkward for me. Outside of that, though, it was nice. These are the macaroons that I got. These were stale. I like fresh ones, and they were not fresh. But yeah, they had a lot of nice deco in this mall. A lot of nice decorations that I enjoyed. This is called the Stairwell to Heaven. And as you can see, there's lots of paintings and things of that sort. There was this really cool pastry place that I've been wanting to try since I got there. And it was pretty much like a waffle with sauce and filling inside. They love waffles with fillings here. I've always remembered Europe being a very sex-positive place, so it didn't surprise me that they had a pastry shop like this. The claim to fame to this particular bakery shop, though, is that all of their pastries are designed after the human sex organs. So they had both male and female sex components. And so, yeah, and they also had merchandise, which, honey, I cannot wear this in America. I'm not walking around with a male genitalia on me. But yeah, it was really nice though. I loved the theme. It was super cute. And oh my gosh, the pastries were amazing. I had such a good experience there. This was my first time actually also trying like a boba drink. They had like this see-through clear boba. That's actually my drink on the counter. And oh my gosh, it was so good. This is the 6th floor of the Galeries de Lafayette. And we were able to see like the whole city from up here. It was such a beautiful view. It's kind of tucked away, and so it's on the women's side on the 6th floor. And yeah, I just followed the signs. So before we headed out, I went to Versace one last time. Alex saw me at the door and immediately let me in because, honey, they were trying to make me wait outside. And for what? I'm not gonna wait outside if I'm shopping high-end luxury. Like, you gotta just let me in. But he let me in. I got my earrings and I was on my way. So these were the macaroons that I got while I was at Galeries de Lafayette. They were not good. I did not like the taste of them since day one. They just taste stale. They were sitting out. Wouldn't recommend. Here is the pastries that I designed. They do give you a little bit of instructions to tell you how to reheat them if need be. I actually ate them cold and they were great cold. I don't think I could even imagine eating them hot, but I could see how someone might like that. So before we actually left, we had a little bit more time to go sightseeing. And so we went ahead and walked on over to the Louvre. We didn't go inside, but we took some pictures around the outside of it. I personally just wasn't enthused to go and see what it looked like inside and be around all those people. So, yeah, I enjoyed my view from across the street. And, yeah, had a great time. So
wanted to show you guys how the bathrooms work. You actually have to pay $1 to get into this bathroom for one. I'm sorry you have to hear my niece cry about how she doesn't want to go to the bathroom. But yeah, I thought that was really crazy that it does cost to go to this restroom. And honey, they have bars to make sure you don't come in if you didn't pay. And this is what $1 gets you. It's a pretty small bathroom, but it looks decently nice. It's clean. So we made it to the airport. This is their McDonald's, which I thought was so cute. They literally had no food though. Like, so I've arrived at the airport now. I'm heading out back to America. In my tax paperwork so right now I am putting through my tax information so that I can get my refunds on all of my designer purchases. I'll go more in depth what that entails in my Versace shopping video. This is the Kylie Skin Cosmetic. I'm sorry, this is the Kylie Cosmetic, and they are not setup giving discounts. Back in Atlanta on American soil, I thought this was a beautiful installation they did in Atlanta. This is my first time seeing it. I don't know how long it's been up, but I definitely enjoyed it. And they have the nature sounds as well. Check out my channel for more videos about Paris and tips and tricks that I had for travel. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.